The exit ticket story.
In 2010, I began experimenting with a set of donated clickers in my algebra class. And then that following spring, Scott Refsland, our Chief Innovation Officer, and I gathered a group of teachers to develop a sort of clicker on steroids. I was lucky enough to pilot that and reiterate it with Scott that following fall in my algebra classroom.
And I was teaching academic numeracy at Richmond and was lucky enough not to be the first teacher to test and use exit ticket in my classroom, but was able to learn from what Taylor and Scott had done and use exit ticket with a different course, different technology, and different students.
I was part of the initial exit ticket design team and couldn't wait to try it out at Hayward. Rose and I began experimenting with different ways to use it in class, giving feedback to Scott on a daily, even sometimes hourly basis. I've never been in an organization where teacher input was so valued and given such immediate response.
Mike and I met every day to talk about our instruction, including exit ticket, and we shared and cloned each other's tickets, which cut our workload and increased our effectiveness.
As a first-year ACNUM teacher, I initially started using exit ticket when I began cloning Mike's tickets. Eventually, I started tweaking them for my own students, and they ended up loving it.
Taylor was a great resource for me because he also taught Algebra 1. He was always available to support me in person using Google Hangout or over the phone. I was a first-year teacher who really struggled with classroom management, so Taylor shared how he overcame his own challenges in the classroom by using exit ticket, which allowed him to build student confidence and engagement.
At San Jose, the three science teachers, me, Brooks Doherty, and Christina Lopez, regularly collaborated on how to best use exit ticket.
Over the course of the year, a whole set of Richmond teachers across all subject areas learned how to use exit ticket from the work of Taylor and Sophia the year before and started using it and implementing it every day in their class.
Hi, my name is Mike McCaffrey, and 3 years ago I was part of an English team that requested to use exit ticket for rubric scoring and open-ended questions. Every 6 months since then, I have pushed to move this feature up the queue and been understanding, yet slightly frustrated as it didn't happen.
I work closely with Mike teaching English at Hayward. I've found many powerful ways to use the multiple choice and polling features of exit ticket, but I've also been anxiously waiting for rubric scoring. This summer, I was in a meeting with Scott's team and brought it up again. As we discussed the technology barriers to getting this done, he had an aha moment, and we're now set to launch a rubric feature by Labor Day. I'm super excited at how that will support my teaching.
By the end of our second year using exit ticket, Rose and I had grown our practice to using it for truly personalized learning. We've been experimenting with having students take diagnostic assessments and demonstrating initial mastery in exit ticket, and then being directed to tailored practice and review materials on an individualized learning list.
We thought that supporting learning lists was beyond the current scope of exit ticket. But we just found out that Scott is adding a new feature that will allow us to do exactly this. We are super excited to try that out.
We have seen that exit ticket can support the kind of accelerated achievement we set out to achieve at LPS.
Because of the increasing interest we were getting in exit ticket, we decided to release the early adopter program in March 2013. Inside of about 6 to 8 weeks, we actually had at least one school in 49 states using exit ticket. What made it more exciting was the requests coming from overseas, where we had several countries that were interested in using, adopting, and distributing it, including Brazil, the UK. We had lots of uptake in India. We had Australia with 400 signups, 30 signups in Malaysia, and 10 times in Myanmar.
Our teachers are changing teaching and learning in LPS classrooms and in classrooms around the world. This is a testament to the power of collaborative innovation and its potential to change lives.